Great job getting here to the tapping demonstration video and experience, the tapping experience, we're calling it. And it comes up here in the book and around page 216. He builds up to a little bit before then. And then the guy behind the fence is talking to 21, and he says, yeah, this technique I'll share with you now is pretty strange. The good news is you don't have to believe in it for it to work. It's not some placebo that depends on you thinking it will work. So you can doubt it and make fun of it all you want. My only request is that you try it. And that's the way I came to it. I kind of made fun of it and laughed at it at first until the guy had me try it. And then I tried it on someone else. And it was amazing. I've been a tapper ever since. Now that I'm making this in 2020, this video, I would say I've been doing it close to 15 years. So hopefully that's enough to have you give it a shot. What I'd like you to do is feel bad. I want you to think about something right now that you can feel bad about. Maybe it was a game that you just had. It was a time you struck out, a loss. And if you need to, go outside of baseball or softball and come up with something that can make you feel bad. I want you to put yourself back there. Just settle on one thing. Doesn't have to be the biggest thing, but I want you to focus on it now and make sure that you can generate some bad feeling. So if you need to pause this to really think of something, then do that. But think of something that makes you feel bad. At the time you struck out, you lost a game, you made a wild pitch, something bad. Got it? Off the field again, if need be. And now I want you to put yourself right back in that situation, that specific situation, and see what you saw. Hear what you heard and feel what you felt. So put yourself back there. Maybe it helps to close your eyes and see what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt. Make the images bigger and brighter. Make the sounds louder so that you really feel it. Give it a 0 to 10 now. How strong do you feel it in your body? 0, no feeling, and 10, it's very intense. Whatever it is, see if you can bump it up 1 or 2 more. And notice where you feel it, chest, stomach, hands, shoulders, face, legs. Where do you feel it? And 0 to 10, how strong is it? And then go back there and make it even stronger. Give yourself full permission to feel as bad as you can, because the stronger you feel it, the faster it goes away. So feel it now for the last time. Feel it up as strong as you can. 0 to 10, how strong is it? Whatever you have, you could even write that down. But then you do this. We'll just dive right into it. I want you to tap with these 2 fingers right between your eyebrows. And then on the side of your eye, right here. Just under your eye. Just under your nose. Just under your lower lip. Just under your collarbone. I like to take my fingers like that, if you can see, and just tap, or we can just go on one side, just under the collarbone, or I like to add my thumb. And then under your armpit. They joke about it on being on your bra strap there. Then on the very top of your head. And obviously you can switch hands if you want, like I did there. And now tap here. And he has him talk. Right now, let's just say, I release all emotional attachment to this event and this feeling. Say that out loud. I release all emotional attachment to this event and this feeling. So the event that you've thought about and the feeling that it gives you, you're releasing all emotional attachment to it. Tap on the side of your eye. Tap under your eye. Tap under your nose. Tap under your lower lip. Under your collarbone. Under your arm. And let me show you the fingers. In the book, they do the fingers. You tap just like that with that thumb on the middle finger, ring, pinky, and then on the very top of your head again. All right, let's do one more lap. Eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, lower lip, collarbone, under the arm, monkey style, and on the top of your head. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, let that breath go. And now go back to that event. Go back to that event that I got you to feel bad about. Tune back into it, see what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt. You may notice it starts to shift or change in some way. Tune into it now and get it as strong as you can. Get that feeling as strong as you can by putting yourself back there. pulse and see how strong you can get it. Is it worse now, stronger? That could be. Is it the same, or is it a little bit less? Most common would be is a little bit less. Could be the same. If it went up, that means you brought up some other stuff underneath it, which is super cool as I see it anyway. But tune back into it now, whatever you're at with it. If it's 0, pick a new one. But if you can still get some, still feel it, give it a 0 to 10. How strong is it? And once you got that, oh, it's like a 2 in my chest, or it's a 6 in my stomach. What is it and where? Say it out loud, the number and where it is, and then tap here and say, I release all emotional attachment to that. Side of your eye, under your nose, lower lip, under your collarbone, under your arm, and on the top of your head, and your eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, the nose, lower lip, collarbone, under the arm, and the top of your head. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, let that breath go. And you might even think of a time where you felt great, when you felt real confident. A time you felt confident and had a really good experience in the game. All right, now let that go. And one last time, now go back to that original event and see what you think and feel about it now. See what you think and feel about it now. Is it more, less, or is it the same as it was? Now, I obviously I don't know what your experience is. And it could be anything from it's worse to it's gone and I can't believe it. That's more common than it's worse. But if it's worse, then again, you're digging up some other stuff that goes with it. And so you just want to keep repeating this. So if you're not down to 0, just repeat back to wherever I started with the tapping and do it again, and then again, and then again. It's not magic. It's a tool. It's a tool that helps emotion move on through. You can also tap and think very positive things, as the guy does in the book. There's a lot to it. I do it with working with one-on-one, which I do on like this with the video quite often, and really working with people. So if you're stuck, if you want to take it to another level, just contact me. Let me know. That's possible. And you can certainly do this video over and over till you really get it down, and then just keep doing it yourself. All right, so that is your first, maybe, it is an introduction experience to tapping. I hope you thought it was cool. Comment below or write me directly if you have any questions or comments about it. All right, get out there and play big.